variety of trainers, owners and jockeys that would really like to win this race in his honour. I'm with I Am the Empire. I know that Highland Rocker put up a really good performance first up on the Kensington track. I see Brad Davison and Michael Maxworthy are both with Highland Rocker, but I just thought I Am the Empire didn't have a great deal of luck. He was drawn a bit awkwardly last time out, not in the right part of the track. Today he gets a nice draw. The 2200 looks like it will suit him, and he's just got that fitness factor over a few of these horses who are early on in their campaigns.
A hot horse there, Don?
Big bet starting to roll in now late here, Emma, including a bet of $10,000 on the tab Hot Horse. It's now $390 into $360. It's Highland Rocker.
Oh, that is a big go, isn't it? So big bets coming for Highland Rocker, who comes up north for Annabelle Neesham. She's good at placing these horses at different tracks throughout the summer period and all throughout the year, I must say, but she knows exactly where they probably are best suited.
Yeah, look, it's fair to say Annabelle, in her standards, probably had a bit of a flat spring so far. She probably hasn't, she burst onto the scene, she reached massive heights, but it's fair to say she's had a pretty flat spring, and she's started to get some really nice performances at the trials and some horses, a lot of seconds, and she just needs to turn a few of those seconds into winners, and she's placing her horses to the best effect. She's got a big team up in Eagle Farm today. She's also got some nice runners at Royal Randwick as well, and there's not a time where I don't think that momentum's going to start building and she's going to start getting those seconds that will turn into winners.
Anytime Annabelle Neesham's winning races is a good time for all involved. Nearly all set there for the first race, named in the honour of Alan Jock Galogly, Group 1 winning jockey, and as I mentioned, he was the chief clocker for Chris Lees and a really much loved member of the Newcastle community in particular. For the call of the first event at Eagle Farm, here's David Fowler.
It's the Vale Jock Galogly handicap, and it is an absolute delight to have Alan's mother Joyce here today to watch this race, named after her son. Joyce still riding high at 94 years of age. G'day, Joyce. All set, racing Brisbane, off in the first. Majorati's expected bounce well. Outburst came away nicely. I Am the Empire committed to go forward. Highland Rocker was even wider in the early stages, and Time to Testify is right off the track. Southern Stock in those purple colours. He's driving through to be just behind the leading division as they progress to the first bend. Then came Drop the Pilot, followed by Contrition. Now Highland Rocker, all of a sudden Wheeler's navigated a path from the centre of the track to over on the rail, and three behind him in the first call. They are Tapple Doodle Doo, Set Me Up, and about 3 weeks away last of all Tappy's Lad. That's the order as they race up the side and head towards the 1600 metres, and Majorati's out in front, trying the 2200 today. He leads the second favourite, I Am the Empire, who's crossed over to be one off the rail, and Outburst in a handy piece of riding, lands the box seat in third. Time to Testify, it's the one still caught deep and pushing forward steadily. Southern Stock just behind that division, fifth one off the rail, a length away Drop the Pilot and 3/4 Contrition, a length behind that pair the favourite Highland Rocker. He's the grey, just bobbing along in fourth last. Then came Tapple Doodle Doo, Set Me Up, and Tappy's Lad whips them in. Over the bank now with just over 1,000 left to run. Majorati currently making every post a winning post. Leads from Time to Testify, who goes to a clear second, but he's used petrol to get there. 2.5 away third, I Am the Empire. 1 away fourth, the rail was Outburst. A length behind that pair was Southern Stock, who's been well backed. Then came Drop the Pilot, Contrition, Highland Rocker. Tapple Doodle Doo asked to make a run now, and Set Me Up and Tappy's Lad the last pair. No change to the running order, but if anything, the speed has increased a shade as they go towards the 600 metres. Majorati, travelling well within himself, leads Time to Testify by 2, and he's now under pressure. Racing third, I Am the Empire. Outburst hunting the rail. Drop the Pilot next. Now here come the sweepers. Southern Stock, Contrition. Highland Rocker pulled to the outside, and even wider is Tapple Doodle Doo down the centre of the track. Majorati under the big weight trying to lift, but Highland Rocker the grey is coming after him resolutely. Soon afterwards, Highland Rocker on the outside raced up and hit the lead from Majorati. Southern Stock, Contrition, then Outburst. Highland Rocker, 100 left to run. He's moving clear, and the well-backed favourite is home of the Vale Jock Galogly. Highland Rocker first, Southern Stock second, Majorati third, then Contrition, Outburst, Drop the Pilot. Follow away Tappy's Lad, Tapple Doodle Doo, Set Me Up, Time to Testify, and I Am the Empire skied the town and ran last.
Big bets landed with Highland Rocker in the first at Eagle Farm. First win on Australian soil, Lizzie, and the first win for this gelding in 846 days.
Yeah, good performance though. If you want to win, you want to win like that. That was a really, really strong performance. He was able to find the line strongly. Southern Stock was in his wake, who was able to run second. He's third up into the campaign, so he had a little bit of fitness on his side. But Highland Rocker, going back to him, he had the 2 kilo cane for Bailey Wheeler. He was only second up. He's had a long time off the scene, and you could see that he was really finding the line. So he's in for a great preparation. That will be a massive confidence building win for him. I thought that Major Artie hit the line quite nicely. He's a horse that's not too far off the speed, and in for fourth. Well, it's a wall of horses. We'll give you the numbers when we see them come up.
Yeah, so final divvies there, 6, 4, 2, and as you said, a photo for fourth, but great performance there by Bailey Wheeler and Annabelle Neesham combining with Highland Rocker. Taking you down to Melbourne now at the Valley, and then